I think it's fair to say that AI is something that we all know is there and we all know our end users are using, but not everybody, and certainly in terms of business, are in control of AI. We all remember the day that Microsoft switched the Copilot licensing on, and all of a sudden people were accessing it and getting into all sorts of bother in terms of what sort of data they were uncovering. Whilst they're very excited to use the tools to start taking advantage of some of the automation, how quickly it can draft something for you, how quickly it can review something for you, there's so much security that isn't in place in an awful lot of places. To get the best out of it, you need to make sure that your data is in a really good state, and also that the restrictions and the parameters from a security perspective are put in place as well. That's why we're focusing with our customers right now on looking at data readiness assessments to make sure that we can prepare them to take advantage of AI and what that can offer to a business. We break AI readiness down into three separate areas. The first is the data governance, and secondly is around security, and the last is around your infrastructure and your licensing as well. When it comes to data hygiene and governance, it's important to realize that to get the best out of AI, your data needs to be in a good place. If you've got disorganized data, if you have duplicated data, it can lead to a number of different issues. Firstly, it can lead to confidential info being leaked to the wrong people. Secondly, it can lead to outdated information potentially feeding into the large language model, which then means that you're getting wrong answers. And sometimes if your data is disorganized and duplicated, it means it just confuses the model. So the company doesn't get the best out of the automation and the tool that they're looking to achieve. With regards to security and access controls, it's important to realize that the AI tool will leverage all of the data that you give it access to. This is where tools like Microsoft Purview and security labeling and conditional access policies can really help to make sure that the data is secure and not just readily available to anybody that wants it. And lastly, we have infrastructure and licensing readiness. So lots of companies will have legacy systems, will have maybe incomplete Microsoft 365 rollout, maybe have incomplete policies. So it's really important for you to think about several different things. Firstly, are you up to date with your baseline security policies? Have you got MFA switched on for everybody in the business, including those directors who don't like to have it switched on? Do you have conditional access policies in place to make sure that people are only able to access the data they want? And lastly, do you have the right licenses that allow you to access the AI tools in the way that you want to? One of the things that we recommend to our customers that are looking to embrace, say, Microsoft Copilot, is to start having a look at Copilot Chat to start with. Many people don't realize, but Copilot Chat's included in your Microsoft 365 license. And what that does is give end users the chance to start using the product to understand how it can help them on a day-to-day basis. But it's not connected to the full data suite. Whilst you can give it data to have a look at, it's a manual process. So that will allow people to start dipping their toes in the water with regards to AI. But if you want to start really embracing the capabilities with all of your company data included, that's when you start having to look at the Copilot license. When we're working with the company who are looking to embrace AI, we carry out an AI Readiness Assessment, and that includes a number of different things. Firstly, we carry out a data governance assessment, whereby we'll have a look at where the data is kept. We'll make sure that data isn't duplicated anywhere, and also that it is ordered and ready to be used within an AI environment. Secondly, we'll carry out a security posture review. So for the majority of our customers, this is going to be Microsoft 365, and making sure that your baseline security is in place for the system and also for all users. Lastly, we'll carry out an AI roadmap with the client, and that will include things like guides for the end users to make sure that they are using the system in the correct way, how to get the best out of it. We'll have a think about some prompts that may well help them in their day-to-day life, and also how to collaborate across the organization using AI in the correct way. If you're interested in understanding how AI can help your business and how you can do it in a secure manner, please get in contact with Northdoor, and we'll be more than happy to talk you through our AI readiness program and how we can help you embrace the future of technology.